In a world where plants go rogue, one hero, the gardener, dares to confront dun 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 the Dracaena. Okay, it's not that dramatic. Unless you ever had a Dracaena that looks like it has given up. Meet our volunteer for today's video. This is Gavon, my Dracaena massiciana, otherwise known as the corn plant or the happy plant. Today, I'm going to show you how to prune your Dracaena and not cry while doing it. Let's dive in today and fix Gavon up. Why do we prune? Because Dracaena has commitment issues. It grows tall, leggy, and then just stops trying. We want a bushy and healthy Dracaena, and the best way to do that is to prune. We prune to give it a glow up, just like humans when we cut our hair, except for in the plant world, we prune our plants with much more zap. For the beginner gardener, cutting away leaves on a Dracaena or any plant can be a nerve-wracking and daunting experience. If you are in this boat, not to worry, planty friends. Plants will love you for it. In nature, animals and insects keep plant leaves in balance, so think of yourself as one of those, but the good-looking version. Tools you'll need: sharp, clean pruning shears or scissors, gloves unless you enjoy mystery rashes, and emotional strength and supportive friends. These are my supportive friends, or maybe they just enjoy watching me being silly. The Prune-na-thon is on its way. Time to start hacking away. Well, I mean purposely prune your Dracaena. We want to give our Dracaena a good haircut by getting rid of dead or dying leaves. The leaves that only have a little bit of crispiness as at the ends, we can just trim the ends of the leaves that have that little bit of crispy brownness to them and leave the rest of the leaf alone. Now let's be the Red Queen from Wonderland. Chop off his head. Poor Gavon. We're going to cut the ends of the branches. We can choose anywhere along the branch or even the main stem. Dracaenas are remarkable plants. The area where it has been cut, 1, 2, or sometimes 3 new branches can grow, as multiple nodes can be activated to grow. By the way, nodes are where new leaves or branches or roots can grow. Snip, snip, snip. This is so relaxing, just like cutting off toxic friends, except for this one grows back stronger and doesn't text you at 2 a.m. We don't want to cut too many branches at once, just one branch per mature Dracaena plant at a time. Now, Gavon's actually quite deceptive. This pot actually has 3 mature Dracaenas in it and 3 baby Dracaena plants, which are actually clones of Gavon, my Dracaena plant, but more about Gavon's clones later on in the video. So there's 3 mature Dracaena plants, so we can do 3 branch cuttings, which is the maximum. Only 1 beheading per Dracaena, otherwise we can overstress the plant and end up with a dead Dracaena. And really, nobody wants extra compost material. Now the Dracaena will freak out. Where did my head go? Don't worry, it will respond by sprouting new branches from the area it's been cut. Like the mythical Hydra from the ancient Greek mythology, you know the one, the deadly monster who regenerates 2 heads for each head it loses. Pruning causes our Dracaena to sprout out new branches. The new branches will take time to grow, so watch and whisper out loving encouragements to spur the new growth on. Come on, Gavon, I believe in you. Usually it takes about 3 months for new branches to start to form, but faster if you live in an area with lots of warmth and sunlight. Eventually, our Dracaena is going to look fuller and leafier. These are the 2 heads, new branches from the last pruning, which I did about 6 months ago. They are either 1 or 2 new branches. I wasn't so lucky to get 3 new branches from the last pruning, but not to worry, there's always next time. Feed your Dracaena. Pruning is like sending your Dracaena to a day spa. Snip the tired bits away, then cleaned up the wild growth. Now what do? Now we banded it. Cold, nutrient-starved, emotionally confused. Ha! We aren't that cruel. We are going to feed our hungry Dracaena with a reduced concentration of liquid fertilizer. Fertilizing feeds your plants nutrients like phosphorus, nitrogen, and potassium so that the Dracaena can regrow stronger and leafier and maybe even start weightlifting. My choice of liquid gold is college focus, but any well-balanced liquid fertilizer is good. I like to reduce the fertilizer concentration by 50% of the recommended amount, and nobody wants burnt feed. And same with our plants. We don't want to burn the root from over-fertilizing, nor do we want salt crystals to build up in the soil. Now our Dracaena has had its glow up, well fed, we can now abandon it to an area where it will receive lots of bright indirect sunlight, or it receives direct morning sunlight, or a combination of two. Dracaenas have sensitive leaves. Placing it in direct sunlight all day long can burn the leaves, and Gavon only goes in the dark corner of the room when he's being naughty. Even then, I give him a grow light. So if you're going to place your Dracaena in a dark area, just make sure that you have a grow light. Now this is your bonus prize. The cutting, the branches that have been cut from the Dracaena, keep them. Those cuttings can be used to grow new plants. It's like cloning, but way cheaper and less illegal. You can watch this video here if you want to know how to propagate a Dracaena and make new baby Dracaena plants. See these smaller Dracaena plants? They are the propagations of the cuttings from the last pruning. Free plants that can be added to the original pot or grown in a separate pot or be given away or sold away. And who doesn't like freebies or a bit of extra cash? Disclaimer: Gavon was not harmed in the making of this video. He's quite content surrounded by his clones. So remember, prune with love and always talk to your plants. They may not respond, but at least they won't ghost you. Now go forth and give your Dracaena that bushy comeback story it deserves. Like, subscribe for more plant psychology and handy green tips. See you in next video.